What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some Dinkum, and we're gonna hop into hard mode on our Hardmodia island and just do another video. I haven't had enough time to stream this week, and so I figured, you know, I still want to be playing my Dinkum. Gotta get my Dinkum in, and so we're gonna do another hard mode day. So we are here. It is day 9 in the summer. We'll review the rules in a little bit if this is your first episode. We do now have our 5 pearls. I picked up the last 2 after I finished recording the last episode. I basically went back to old ones, so we're going to be able to turn that in. We also are, I don't think we have enough money. No, we're short on the cash, I think. But we're going to go see if we can sell John our beehive, because I think his store should be opening soon. And get us close to getting a grinder so we can get concrete so we can finish the wishing well. Because our goal, we have to do it as soon as possible, is get that dangerous wish going. Which means we're gonna need a lot more money. So hopefully trapping is going to be a thing today. And we'll talk to John and see what he needs us to do. Oh yeah, we got our points here. We also have our dailies, which we're gonna try to do. Dig up dirt, catch 3 fish, smash ore rocks. Let's do the dirt while we're waiting for John's shop to open. There we go, so we did that. Ore rocks. Again, we're waiting for him to open his shop. Let's see if there's any nearby ore rocks. Hey, bud. Maybe over here. And then we'll catch some fish too. Again, we gotta use our time wisely because of course we're gonna be talking to John, so we're also gonna need, actually we should talk to him before we do anything else, just in case he's like, go give me some ore or something. Because if we talk to him, which we'll need to sell, we need to do his daily. That is the kind of modified rule we're playing with. So let's see what he has for us today. Got a job for me? Man, they love their flies. Yeah, no problem. We'll get a fly for you, bud. Is there any nearby fish we can just start getting that done? There's one. Well, that's a jellyfish, so maybe we can get out to that one all the way out there. They're like way out there. Come to the shores. There we go. There we go. We'll get this one and then we'll get going. Oh, or we won't be paying attention. We'll get distracted and we won't catch it after all. Come on. Come on, you can do it. All right, we hooked him. There we go. We got this. Easy peasy. Just gonna struggle a bit and then we'll pull him in. Lovely. And that's a new one, so we'll add that also to our collection. All right, his shop is open. Let us go in again in the hard mode rules, which we can take a look at once we're inside, just to be safe, because there's some gators around. What we're allowed to do, rules-wise, is when it comes to selling, the only things we can sell to John are carryables. So beehives, fossils, rock clusters, we can sell to John. Everything else has to go to Jimmy. Now it doesn't say, well, it does say anything else. So I guess clothing, I guess we can't sell? That feels weird to me. So we might say clothing can be sold at the clothing store, because that would be appropriate. But regardless, let's jump back into the game and see what John's gonna offer us for this. Also, what is that megaphone thing? I don't think I've ever seen that. Sure, we'll take it. What is this? I've never seen the megaphone. I'm not gonna take it, but is that new? All right, stone grinder. Oh, stone grinder's only 10,000. Great. I don't know why I thought it was 30. Yes, we'll take that. We'll go catch John as fly and we'll start chopping stone and doing all the things we need to do. So let's go find a fly because we know we have to do that today. This is gonna be good. We're gonna start getting things going, and I think we're gonna try to do some trapping so we can start making some more money, because that's kind of a key piece of this whole challenge. All right, so we are looking for a fly. Sometimes there's all over this. I know I said go to the plains, but that's something we just get lucky. Our orchard's coming together. We're getting closer. It'll take a few more days. They fly out here. Looking around to see if I see one. There's one, right? Is that a fly? Nice. All right, so we got that done. We can also do our stones over here. We'll eat this croc meat real quick. And this way we can get our mining daily done pretty quickly, I think, here. Yeah, we have more than enough ore to do that. Perfect. See, it's all coming together. We're going to get grinding stone shortly, and we'll make our wishing well, which again, I'm hoping looks okay in the water. I think it's going to be kind of fun, but we'll see. And worst case, we can always move it later, right? So it's not a big deal. All right, let's see if we can catch our 2 more fish before we wander over towards Fletch. We may go talk to her and just see what she has to offer in terms of task. Because again, there's always a chance we get some money, and we need quite a bit of it at this point. Let's see if we can get this fish. Not from this side. Oh, here comes one. There we go. Right on them. Come on. Take the bait. You can do it. 4 times a charm? Yeah, 4 times a charm. Nice. There we go. We're remembering how to fish. I struggled with it the other day. It's just been so long since I haven't had, you know, like fish food and or the iron rod, which just kind of trivializes the whole thing. Is that too close to me, buddy, or you get a turn? All right, too close to me, but let's... Yeah, you seem very confused, fish. You can do it. What's happening? All right, he's having struggles. Let's try going a little overshoot him. There we go. Sometimes when you drop it too close to you, the fish kind of freak out. Although this one, there we go. To 3rd time. Nice. I wonder if that is the same for species. I wonder if you can actually predict. Nice. All right, so our dailies are done. We caught John's fly. We just have to make sure to turn that in later. Let's talk to Fletch, I guess, and see what her daily is. We did it. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna get some visitors. Not a problem. Yep. Yes. We'll get an actual proper town hall, and I'll have to worry about that. Let's see now what she has to offer. Yes, I am happy to buy early iron bars. That's excellent, actually. Because I think I need iron bars to make my animal trap. So that's nice. I'll be able to make 2 of the better traps. I think that's a great use of early iron. But we also need to really start grinding away on our rocks. And so we'll pop that there. We need to also save our first fish, which I think all 3 of those are new. So let's just add them to our donate to the museum pile. That museum is going to get here and we're going to be ready to go. Tell you what. Sure, why not? We'll take it. All right, so grinding rocks. We have all of our supplies in here. We should have enough to do this. And then we'll get that going. I think we need 10 bags of concrete. I mean, honestly, concrete grinding is going to become a thing that just we're going to be doing a ton of. Because it is, the concrete block's one of my favorite bases to put down. So, you know, we gotta be ready with it. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta check the board. We still can't help Fletch, so that's... Honestly, that's all tasks done. I'll put this next one in and give John his fly just so we don't forget it. Yeah, we got it on us. And then we'll go get some more concrete. Once we get the 10 concrete, and you know, oh, there's a fly there. They really do love their flies. So let's just grab a bonus fly. Or 2. That just makes the dailies a lot faster. You know, so when they ask me for more flies, it's a lot quicker for me to just go and grab it. I'm blown away by this megaphone thing. I thought I'd seen everything his shop could sell. That seems new to me. But let's go ahead and sell some good... Oh, nope, can't sell. Not allowed to sell. What we need to do is give him his... I just want to chat and give him his fly. Yes, I found a fly. Hot dog. I'm a beauty. What are we getting? Dinks is always nice. 11,000. Sure. Hey, dog. Yeah, we'll take it. Because we need to get up to 130,000, I think, in order to... We'll go grab this grasshopper, which I don't know if we have. So what I'm doing, if I don't know, I just save it in the zone of turning in. And then after the bug festival, if I in fact did have it... All right, flies, I know we can keep. These are our extras. Beautiful. This gum leaf, I'm not entirely sure. Nice. But yeah, so we have rules of how we can sell some stuff. I'm also pondering, I guess you just can't sell it at all. Things like the things that don't stack to 50. So, you know, you can't stack 50 broken tools. So I guess you just lose them. You know, we need a council of hard mode to answer my questions. Because we're not gonna cheat. We're doing well. We're doing pretty well this time around. We still have all 5 of our lives. If and when I lose a life, I'll start keeping a counter on the recording. I have a counter up when we're streaming. But I need to remember just to put that into the recording so y'all can see it too. All right, so we're getting our concrete. I think we need 10. I think that's all we need, and then that should get pretty close. And while that's doing, is there anything we can be doing here? Yes, we can start getting fruit salad going, which is perfect, which is my standby. I'm desperately missing. Oh, we can't do fruit salad because I don't have any non-cooked. Right, because fruit salad, you can't use the cooked ones, can you? That would be crazy. It's not like different recipe. No, it has to be raw. But yeah, fruit salad is my kind of go-to. Which has always been nice. All right, we got stone, we got cement, we have pearls. Let's go see if we got our numbers right and get the wishing well going, which is huge. Because then we move to the dangerous wish and we never take it off. And I think that's when we can officially say, quote unquote, hard mode has started. All right, so let's place some items. Pearls. I already placed a stone in, nice. So tomorrow they'll start construction, and that'll get us one step closer to sad, scary times. In the meantime, though, we got a lot of stuff going on here. So we have a bunch of these points to take in. And because we have so many permit points, I think we should go look at our permits. You know, we do have to unlock all of them. That is part of the end game goals for this. I wish I could put a bridge. I might build a platform here, extend the river out, and then build a bridge so you can walk all the way across. And by I'm going to. I just don't know when. Mostly because I haven't unlocked bridges yet, but maybe that's something we look at doing now. So let's take a look at our licenses. We have a lot of options. We can do better mining. Yes, we're doing that for sure. So we can get our copper pick. That's important. And that opens up deep mining, which is great. Metal detecting. We could do the next level of that. Maybe we need to start farming soon? I don't. Oh, man. And then bridges. So we have lots of options here and some good points. I think what we'll do is I always need inventory. So we'll get one more on the tool belt just to start off with. We are going to save towards deep mining because that's going to really help us kind of move along and get better gear. Though, do I care about metal detecting right now? I don't think so. Farming, oof, we should probably think about farming, but we don't have access to seeds yet. So instead, I think I'll get another round of 3 cargo spots. And I think we'll now save up, well, bridges would be good. Bridges would be good. And we're going to need them if we're going to start expanding our infrastructure, which we'll need to at some point. Yeah, got a lot of good bridges there. So what is the next level of landscaping or windmills? Yeah, okay. That's good. We'll save those points. I think that's a good set of unlocks. Let's get this tin cooking. Do we have more tin ore in here? Oh my gosh. We have so much tin ore. But more importantly, what's our most beat up looking pickaxe? So we're keeping all our tools over here. we're gonna take this one. I'll leave this here, and we're gonna make, oh, and you know what? We'll take that spear too. And we're gonna make ourselves some copper gear here. So we're gonna make a copper pick. Helps if I actually take the copper out of the storage. So we'll make a copper pick. Beautiful. And to make a copper spear, we just need palm planks. That's right, we're not converting an old spear, we're just creating a new one. Not that. Nice. And then the croc teeth bat is also really decent. Honestly, we might... A copper hammer also... We're gonna make a copper hammer too. The hammer is a nice bit of kit. Alright, so we get the gumwood, we'll make the hammer. Nice, we got these bars. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good there. We're not gonna spend all our time crafting. And we definitely don't want to be carrying all this gear. And we're gonna throw the shells in our junk box. And tools wise, I think we'll keep this on us. Put that away. And put that away. We'll keep that. Nice. And we should rearrange. You know, I like having my hang glider first. But it's probably gonna be a minute before we get a hang glider. Okay, now that we're organized and it's already 3 p.m. in the day, what do we want to do with the rest of this day? Part of what we need to do is go find where I put all that stone, because that does not belong there. The other part of what I need to do is make our trapping collection points. So where is that? It's been a minute. I should have it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Palm, hardwood, and nails. We have all of that, I think. Or we can. So we'll take that for nails, hardwood, and palm. And we'll go ahead and craft those nails up. And we'll go ahead and craft our collection point up. And we'll probably make 2 while we're at it. Just because, 1, we can. But 2, so that way we can kind of figure out different common areas. Now, this is gonna be a little challenging because I think what I want to try to do, and I don't have any springs, do I? Ooh, I do have a spring. Let's go ahead real quick and make an even better trap. Hardwood plank. Oh, I need 2 springs. Never mind. So we are going to start metal detecting soon, which we can do. But in the meantime, let's figure out money. Okay, so I could do dogs pretty easily. I could do dingoes and things easily. I believe there were a large, yeah, I think it was over here, was a large number of Warimus. So let's go check that area out. Particularly because the Dangerous Wish isn't on yet. And so it may be a little safer to go there now. No, I need to cross the water. I am going to need to get a boat sooner than later. Or maybe a jet ski. I mean, a jet ski would be, again, money. It's so challenging. Like, this is where trapping is going to be important. So I guess that's really the question. Do I want to run over there all the time to do the trapping? Or can I find a place closer that could also still be decent? Like, I haven't seen a lot of gators spawn nearby. Otherwise, I'd set up a little gator lake. Kind of, kind of a shenanigan thing. There is a dog spawning point near here. We can get a bunch of dogs. They'll give me a good chunk of change every day. But now there's a gator. Let's see. There's a bunch of gators here and a dog spawning point. So we're gonna make this our first point. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop this here. Beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and label it on our map. And we use the skull for trapping type things. And I'm gonna try to get 3 gators. That's what we're gonna try to do. And we'll just have him run over here. And we're gonna leave that here, and we're gonna leave this one here. And we'll go taunt him over. Really? There we go. Alright, having a nice copper spear is good. How are you tired already, Mr. Gator? Come on. Whoa, that was a little lunge. There you go. See, I think this is gonna be good. There we go. As I say, I thought that should have auto-launched him, but I guess not. Now, there was a croc over here, and I know I keep interchanging croc and gator. It's just what I do. Alright, here he is. Let's get him angry at me. Now, they can swim faster than I can. So I gotta kind of time it right. Good, he's launched. This is good. This helps a ton. So I do think we need to invest in a metal detector ASAP. Out. So that we can get more springs, because that's really what's going to limit our trapping capability here, which is what we need for the money. Come on. Bye. All right, nice. So Croco's done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We'll grab some lime bushes, because again, we should grab things as we see them. So the other task we have to do is we have to finish our orchard. And you're like, Josh, I thought you said it was done. You planted 20 of each tree. Except I didn't plant 20 of each bush. So I need to get more bushes and seeds to do that. The bottle brush could take the longest, because that's, you know, I'm going to have to go over and then basically take all of them from the forest. But this is a good start, and I have a bunch back in town. Where is town, by the way? Why is that not? There we go. That should always be glowing. We're going to not worry about going here at this point. I think I want to wait until we have more of the metal traps to really jump up my cassowary hunt, as it were. So yeah, so we're going to check real quick, and we're going to see kind of what our stock looks like on seeds for wattles, bottle brush, and the cactus fruit. So if I come over here, we have 12 wattle. That's not too bad. 9 prickly pear, and a whopping 6 bottle brush. And again, I could go chop them down from elsewhere, or I could just let them grow, chop them down, let them grow, chop them down, and, you know, just keep duplicating seeds that way for a bit. It takes time, but it's not the end of the world. We'll see. I'm going to grab all these wattles since we're here. And really, stamina is a bigger problem, because the one thing nice about hard mode is you really have to work just not to get hit at all. So having the health potion is not as important as having lots of stamina. Okay, so what do we want this to look like? So basically, I want to put the seeds down the middles of these rows. And I'm thinking I want it to be cactus, red, yellow. Well, the bananas are yellow. That's apples. We're going to do it anyway. Well, the cactus, we're going to put the yellow in the middle. Because the cactus fruit will be red and the bottle brush will be red. So we put the yellow down the middle, which is our wattles. Let's put this next to that for now, and we'll see if we can get this to work. Beautiful. See, I'm happy with this as our design for our orchard, and again, it's expandable. We also did put 6 of the early coconuts we found. They are now growing on the beach. I didn't bother adding them as like a proper crop, because I don't really do anything with coconuts. Oops, didn't want to pick that up. So it's, it's not that big a deal to me to have a ton of everything. Now that said, I will still harvest them once they're producing fruit, because I don't want to waste that. And eventually I'll be able to sell them in bundles of 50, and or make the beverages and sell those in bundles of 50. Dang seeds, grass seeds always get in the way. Nope, we don't want that in there. We want that there. And the other benefit of not having all the seeds right now, you have to watch me plant 3 rows of nonsense. All right, we'll put the red on this side. Because I want to get them started. I see you, spider. I'm going to come back for you in a minute. Nice. And honestly, that's a pretty good day in Dinkum. We'll get some money to start off the morning. And we'll go from there. Alright, so that's that. And then the cactus fruit are going to go here. And since I have them in the inventory, I might as well just get them done, right? Get her done. Isn't that the old, what was that, Mater from Cars? Alright. I do love the graphics for the cactus fruit, or just the model. That reminds me very much of the prickly pear bushes we have in our front yard. And it makes me happy. Those suckers, the ones we have, can get huge though. We have one in our front yard that's got to be 15, 16 feet tall. Okay. There we go. That's a start. So yeah, we're doing well there. You can see our coconuts in the back. And all in all, I'm pretty happy with that as a day. We'll see in the morning what our income is from the hunt. And that'll probably be on a stream. I'm hoping the next time you see this come up, it'll be streaming. And we'll be real close, so close to having that dangerous wish going. Of course, assuming I can make up the funds to actually create the dangerous wish. Because that's a big part of the process. So we'll just put all our storage stuff away. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out. I love reading your comments, so thank you for those of you who have been leaving comments. It encourages me to keep going. We just hit the, we've had the 2,000 subscribers, but we hit the hours watched thing that YouTube said, hey, good job for. So that was cool. I don't think it means anything for the channel. I mean, I guess I can do memberships or something now. Look, I'm old. I'll look into it. I'll see what that means. There's stickers or something. I don't know. You tell me. What would a membership even mean? What is that all about? Anyway, we'll have to figure that out next time when we see how much we made. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. And as always, we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.